I'm the rambling man. I feel like it this morning there, Daryl. Artist in recovery. How you doing, my friend? Don't ask me. I can't even see the damn clock right now. It's Monday morning. It's the 22nd of April, 2024. It's too damn early in the morning. It's too damn early in the morning, my friend. Well, it's 3:52 in the morning. So I was talking about being a rambling man, talking about rambling things, and I was also talking about when I was in the liberal math for liberal arts class. TED Talk of this one guy trying to convince people that they're math people too. I kept saying it's all a bunch of crock. And then go off and do the damn balancing act of my damn checkbook. I'll tell you one thing, Ma tried to get me into the mathematics a long time ago when I first got my checking account. When I started working after I got out of high school, I had to get a banking account. At one time I shared it with my brother. That was a bad mistake right there. That was a mistake having a joint account. I should have had my own. He drained it. He drained it. Didn't have anything else left in the damn shit. Bank accounts. We had books, paper books. Scary damn thing, I'll tell you that one. You try keeping a bank book in your damn pocket all the damn time just to see if you're going to be using your damn debit card or not for the shit. And then I got my own bank account for myself for savings. I had to keep a track of that damn thing too. Whether or not I'm going to be putting money into the thing or not is a different story altogether. But if I actually had starting money to put it into it, I got it going. My credit was good enough. They didn't have any issues with me. I was too damn young and stupid at the time. But I remembered, you put money in, you record it. You take money out, you record it, and you keep a running total. That's math. It's basic accounting 101. And I was doing that. Didn't understand if I was liking math or not. I figured it was something to be needed and done. So that's what you've done. These days, everything's electronic. Keep the track of the damn bank accounts and bank apps and everything else like that. Sometimes they work and sometimes they're a pain in the ass and they'll get jacked. I miss the days of paper. I'm going to take the damn thing out. I'm going to record the damn thing and have it listed in there. Math is a wonderful topic, they said. No, math is just a tool to be used in cashiering, retail hell, and other jobs. But I was never a math guy. I was just a guy using the math a great deal, trying to get through life in life's terms. These days, it's a constant struggle to keep the numbers straight in my head, and not to mention on the screens and everywhere else I can do math. I'm not a math guy. I just use the damn tool. It doesn't mean I love math. No, I don't love math. I still don't like it, but I still have to use the damn thing. Daryl, it's a balancing act I do, okay? You got money coming in, you get the lump. If there was any money left over from the last month, you put it into the current lump. Then you got the lump to deal with. The fun part is when you know the amount that you're getting in and you got the lump, you set that number aside. Here comes the fun part. By estimation, close to a point, you figure how much you're going to be needing to spend that month just on the necessary bills and the necessary expenses, such as keeping the roof over the head. I think I talked about this too many times. Helps me with my memory when I talk about it. You got all your sources, so you know what you're, and you have it sectionalized, so you know what you got to spend with. So you get your income and you'll up on one side, and on the other side is the expenditures that drive you crazy. The minutia will get to you, But I'm going for the majors first because the majors have to be paid, and the minutiae, well, they'll get taken care of eventually. You get the roof over the head. You get the utilities going on. You get the communications going on. And you get the entertainment, which also affects your communications as well. And everything else. Got to get that internet going on. I mean, I know I can run it off on the cellular. I can do that, but connection's spotty enough anyway, so I'll deal with the cable shit. It gets more and more expensive these days. I really got to change plans on that one. And one time I had a plan for my brother and me. I kept it in honor for him about a year or two until I found out it was eating me alive in the charges. And I said, hell with that, go over to the phone company, change it, modify it so now it's workable. So I got the major expenditures. Take the total minus what the lump I've got, or in the sections, and see what I got to deal with for the rest of the year. Actually, not the rest of the year, but the rest of the month at that point. Little by little, I could spend here and there. I could do the calculations, not exactly in the head, because I always have to see the numbers right in front of my face. I don't keep the numbers mostly in my head, except if I need to. So every 3 or 4 days, maybe. Grocery run here. If I'm lucky enough, I've saved enough. Online shopping through Amazon. Get the bulk stuff. Yeah, that's cereals I'll deal with. Cereal needs additional ingredients with it, like milk. That means grocery. That means I gotta do the DoorDash on that shit. How about the starchy stuff? You know, ramen noodles work. Spam, salty meat. A case of mixed vegetables and mushrooms. They work. So that means I could add them with other meals. Coffee. One must have coffee. One must have sugar to go along with the coffee. Now, if it comes down for milk, well, either I can spend additional money for the creamer, or actually I can use milk, and that's what I do. And I'll get it. Oh, juice. Instead of buying the bulk juicy liquid stuff, powdered, lasts longer. Especially when I'm going through the damn stuff anyway. Since I deal with an environment here that deals with heavy water, meaning mineral laced, I'll go through the filter. I try to do the bottled water, but that doesn't work too much. So just get some filters, get a tank, put it in the refrigerator, pour the city water through it, and get a filtered taste out of it, so I can use it for my machine and my drinking here. So that's what I do. If I want a breakfast, I buy bulk cereal or Pop Tarts or both. And then comes the grocery stuff, dude. I don't have access to a car. Right now, traffic, right? Let me tell you something about this month and last month, and for the next 3 or 4 months, this traffic's going to be a bitch, and I know why. I've been reading the reports on our Facebook accounts, in our group chats for our lovely town of Roseman, California. I'm going to ask you a question, Daryl. Okay? Have you ever been in a town that went up in arms over traffic because of the street repair, where they make certain lanes into either a 2 lane or a 1 lane, and it screws you up left and right? Can I show you something? Can we do, brethren of the internet, another chapter of the Google Maps of Rosamond, California? My brethren, kindly open up your map apps to the Google Maps. Type this thing out here before anything else happens. Okay, home sweet home. Yes, Daryl, we must educate the Philistines. Okay, so I'm looking at my old town. I'm looking at the street version of it. I'm not looking at anything else, but I probably will click on the damn traffic level. Because I want to know what the hell's going on with the damn traffic, I'll tell you that much. So if I happen to scroll out on this thing, got me a new mouse that works. The other mouse. The other pieces, well, they want the pieces. That was screwed up, I'll tell you that much of a joke right there. Watched old 1960s cartoons about cats chasing mice and the mice out foxing the cats. Okay, so here we are basically at home. And I'm looking at traffic for the rest of this area here. I mean, good lord, dude. Alright, so what am I grumbling about this time this morning? That long stretch area called Roseman Boulevard that goes east to west. From the east side where the Edwards Air Force Base is at, and then extending westward. Parts of those areas are jammed because of construction area happening on the streets. They're finally fixing the potholes, but it's going to take them about 3 or 4 months to work on the stretch of Roseman Boulevard from 15th Street all the way over towards probably 60th. If that wasn't a problem right there of getting to and from town, it's the north and south routes are going to drive people insane at this point. I think I already said something about this one. I just wanted to remind you on this one, my friend, and anybody else paying attention. Then we also have Sierra Highway that goes up and down the boulevard from the 5 and 14 interchange in the Santa Clarita Valley area all the way over towards near Mojave, which is north of Roseman. Our little section of Sierra Highway is getting closed off at the Avenue A. And Avenue A is a borderline between Los Angeles County and Kern County. And in this section over here, people use this to get around. The problem is that area being shut off. They're closing off access to get to the 14 freeway because they don't want anybody else going on and off. And they're still working on the streets out there. That's going to take them a while on that one. Meanwhile, the access to Avenue A to get to the 14 freeway is being shut down. It also cuts off 20th Street West. Why I say this? Because there's a minor thoroughfare from Roseman Boulevard extending parallel to the Sierra Highway. It's sandwiched between the 14 and Sierra. This has got a lot of residential area, but it's got business on Roseman Boulevard and then on Avenue A. People can't turn on Avenue A, especially when we're talking about the 20th Street West to the 14 freeway. So right now, Sierra Highway has to be the thoroughfare. This is driving people crazy. I mean, they're just pissed off about it. The next week or next several days, we're going to be coming across more closures, which are basically trapping the people, and they have to travel further west, such as going over to 60th and traveling south until they get past Avenue A, and then I don't know where the hell they're going to go after that. But they got to get out of Risbon one way or another. So yeah, we're definitely having fun on this one here. This jams up the area all across Roseman for the major areas. That includes our our retail hub. Yeah, it's one thing dealing with trains going to and from the town, through the town actually. Every 1.5, 2 hours, we'll get the Union Pacific rolling through. We'll hear them, middle of the night, during the daytime. It's one thing having that kind of traffic jam. We understand about that one. We deal with that one. But now when it comes down for road work, where certain sections of our town are getting shut off and down to one lane, and it's a pain in the ass to deal with that one lane there, my friend. Oh, this is excitement in our town, I'll tell you that much. When it gets the blood pressures rising, the people are screaming and yelling at each other online, not to mention at each other. I guess this is one way to get our blood pressures rising and get our own exercise. Meanwhile, back at the ranch. I can't say it's a crazy world. I can say it's an insane world, but we deal with it. I'm grateful I'm still up. I'm grateful I'm still alive. And you know what? I got to stay up a few more hours. Because nearly 3 to 4 weeks, we hadn't seen any Orkin guy coming through to do any spraying or laying traps. I've already got my traps laid, and they're starting to fill up. They're starting to fill up. And I'm getting it out of my pocket. Usually I depended upon the kindness of strangers. That is, maintenance staff, and not to mention Orkin, to get the traps in here to get rid of these damn bugs or help keep control of these sons of bitches. And unfortunately, this time, I got to pay it out of my own pocket for this one. I got to do the war. Speaking of which, politics are talking about the war in Ukraine. They're talking about Gaza. They're talking about Israel. We're talking about Iran and Israel going after each other. Oh, the last tiff that they had past few days, everyone kept trying to dumb it down. The last act that Israel did on Iran. Iran just doesn't want to get into it. They don't want to go insane. Israel's still going insane because Netanyahu won't let go of the damn thing. He already sent his wave of missiles into Iran. And now we're talking about other things happening. Good Lord. Oh, they still want to get rid of Mike Johnson. Marjorie Taylor Greene wants to get rid of Johnson that bad. She's been making a fuss about it like crazy. The independents are chewing her ass up. Not to mention the corporate media is chewing her ass up on that one too. Oh, she wants control. She wants power. She wants to be Trump's number one man or number one woman. God help us. That's a scary concept right there. If this particular, oh God, there's a lot of names I could call this woman here. But this, I don't know. I don't know what kind of subject matter to fill in and out one for a description of this thing here. If she ever becomes president, we're screwed. And the defense aid bills that we got going through, she tried to put an amendment in there concerning about space-based lasers. We need Jewish space-based lasers. She kept talking talking about that damn shit all our damn political life and trying to get into it. Kept talking about space-based laser shit. And the independent medias are going crazy over that one. I guess she is crazy. She still wants to get a Star Wars shit going on. We're gonna have lasers for the border now. Is that what the hell she said? Shit, dude. Oh. Space-based lasers. How about that one? Can't fry up anything else. I mean, we could fry up anything else in our orbit to clean out our skies, but no, we got to have a weapon-based laser system to fry up a border. I don't think she's understanding this. I don't think she's understanding this. She don't care to understand it. She wants to deal and ride high on everyone else's fears and insanity because she's insane. So she's going to tell people about this shit. So naturally, she's going to get pissed off when people keep bringing up about the space-based laser stuff. We need a Jewish space-based laser. Oh, I kept seeing those clips being used again and again and again. And she gets crabby about it. In fact, at one time, in one of the clips I was watching, being replayed over and over again, oh, she told the reporter to F off on that one. And then the independents are laughing their heads off on that one. Oh, gets even better than that. I'm seeing some of those guys trying to pull up the pastors out there, church leaders, coming walking across their televised pew, their pulpit area over here, trying to show their this to that. Don't you understand about this one here? Don't you understand about that one over here? We got to do this one. God's going to come after us at this point over here. And start going off on tangents. I am listening to the independents laughing their asses off on these pastors who are thinking they're spewing out the hatred and crap like that and telling people I hate this one, I hate that one. But the problem is it's supposed to be for Christianity. Sometimes I watch it just for a joke, but other times I watch it because I'm disgusted about the whole damn shit. And I'm just going nuts over the damn stuff. So we'll see what happens. Okay, this is Monday for you. I'll send these things out this morning. She would like to bed and sleeping this crap up, but I still gotta get this place somewhat organized. Garbage out of here. My dog is being convinced that she needs to do more of the bathroom out here. I'm spending more money on the damn pads than anything else. I can't get her outside fast enough. Oh shit, I missed that one. State of the Union, CNN. I gotta see that one. They were going after Kristi Noem. Yay! Tear her ass apart. State of the Union, CNN. I gotta tear that thing apart because I want to see what the interview was like with this woman. The Dakota Indian chiefs out there don't like her. I don't blame them. You got another Trumpette out there. Fun world we live in, isn't it?